Five animals with incredibly long lives. Number 5. Rough-eye rockfish. While the rough-eye rockfish, Sea Urchinus, are generally considered to be amongst the longest living aquatic creatures, they barely come in last place here. They are generally found between 560 feet and 2,200 feet below sea level, often in the Pacific Ocean. They are so called because they can have 10 spines along the lower rim of their eyes. The fish grow extremely slowly, mature late in life, and can live to be around 200 years old, with the oldest confirmed living to be 205. Number 4. Red sea urchins. The red sea urchin, Strongylus entratus franciscanus, has been around for about 450 million years and is the largest of all sea urchins, being able to grow to about 10 inches across. They largely stay in the same place, which is why they are covered in protective spikes. However, sometimes they will group together, and crawl incredibly slowly, to find food. Although they don't often live past 30 years of age, if they do, they can live to be over 200 years old. Number 3. Bowhead whales. Some scientists believe that bowhead whales may be the oldest living mammals on Earth. One whale in particular, Bowhead, is believed to have lived to be 211 years of age, but may have been as old as 245. Although most bowhead whales die between 20 and 60, 4 other bowheads were found to have been close to Bowhead in age, at 91, 135, 159 and 172. About 7 harpoon heads that had been lodged in the whales for at least a century, although this is not how the whales get their name. Number 2. Koi fish. Under 50 years old, which isn't bad. But it's not nearly good enough to make this list. Hanako, however, was a koi fish who died in 1977, at the much more respectable age of 226 years old, meaning she was born in 1751. That means she was around before Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity, or before anybody knew mammoths had ever existed. It means she was alive for the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the French Revolution, both World Wars, and so on. Her age was determined by counting rings on her scales, much like determining the age of a tree. Number 1. Vestimentiferan tubeworms. Vestimentiferan tubeworms, Lamellibroccola imesi, are sessile creatures, meaning they stay in one place for the entire of their adult lives. This particular species of tubeworm is found mainly in the northern Gulf of Mexico. They live up to 2,500 feet below sea level in deep-sea cold seeps. They have a symbiotic relationship with sulfide-oxidizing bacteria, which is the sole source of their nutrition. They can grow up to 10 feet long, and can live in groups of thousands. Growing extremely slowly, these tubeworms can live to be 250 years old.